Looking for a good watch to invest in? Well, you've come to the right place. It's the perfect time to invest in a luxury timepiece. Yes, whether you believe it or not, watches actually do make good investments, especially a Rolex. When you hear the word invest, it may sound a bit scary at first or pose a challenge. If you do have that mindset, then you will definitely miss the bigger picture here. Don't worry, because we're here to make your life easier and help you choose the right Rolex watch to invest in. The fact is that Rolex watches are quite valuable and their value will significantly increase as time passes. A watch enthusiast can be passionate about the art of watchmaking while still investing in the watch and enjoying the financial possibilities of a timepiece. Welcome back to Above First Class. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Today, let's take a look at the top 10 Rolex to invest for men in 2022. Number 10. Daytona Blue Dial White Gold Automatic Watch. An 18-karat white gold bezel with engraved tachymetric scale is featured on this Oyster Perpetual Cosmograph Daytona Iron 18-karat white gold watch with a bright blue dial and an oyster bracelet. This chronograph was created with endurance racing drivers in mind. Of course, the dial is the most notable difference. Rolex's Starburst dial is a dazzling blue, with the red highlights on the counters and the Daytona text. The dial is a showstopper and the perfect complement to the high shine of the hefty white gold case. When it comes to color combinations, this one is subtle and at the same time bold. The new radial style bezel is polished gold with text. Behind the scenes, the caliber 4130 ticks away with incredible precision. Number 9. Rolex Skydweller Rose Gold. Rolex designed the perfect companion watch for businessmen as well as the group of trans-global luxury travelers who travel the globe numerous times a year. This finely crafted timepiece is loaded with almost everything an international traveler needs to keep track of time. The Rolex Skydweller is unquestionably one of the brand's most stunning wristwatches, boasting automated winding, a date mechanism, dual time capacities, and an annual calendar mechanism displayed above each hour marker. An innovative ring command system is incorporated directly into the movement of the fluted bezel. Reference 326135 from the classic Skydweller features an Everose edition. It has an elegant 18-karat rose gold case, a chocolate dial, and a soft leather bracelet. Number 8. Rolex President Champagne Index Dial. The day date was known as the Oyster Perpetual Day Date when it was introduced in 1956 for the first time. It wasn't until a watch appeared on the wrist of Lyndon B. Johnson that it earned the title as the President's Watch. The line became known as the President Day Date afterwards. The case and bracelet are always yellow gold and the dial showcases the date and the day fully spelled out, making this Rolex one among the most recognized timepieces in the world. The day date is worn on the wrist by someone who intends to make a bold statement. The reference 18038 has a caliber quickset feature as well as a semicircular link bracelet with a hidden crown clasp. This reference is a good investment option for those looking to add the acclaimed President's Watch to your collection at a reasonable price. Number 7. Rolex Daytona White Gold Panda Dial. In 1963, the Rolex Daytona was created as a trustworthy companion for professional race car drivers. Since then, Rolex has released several additional models with improved and more reliable movements, resulting in an incredible history of Daytona watches that are still considered one of the best by collectors. Paul Newman is well known for having worn one. This trendy watch features a Panda-look white dial with black subdials. Its chronograph can measure up to 1/8 of a second accurately. The engraved tachymeter bezel on the massive 40mm 18-karat white gold case is designed to operate in conjunction with the beautifully crafted chronograph to precisely measure speeds of up to 300 miles per hour. This is a must-have watch for professional race car drivers as well as racing fans. The sporty 3-piece oyster bracelet is made of luxurious white gold and secured with a robust glide lock clasp. Number 6. Rolex Oyster Perpetual Concentric Arabic Dial. A distinct black concentric dial with concentric circles around the central hand A luminous display and a Rolex logo at 12 o'clock defines the Rolex Oyster Perpetual Reference 116034. The reference as a newer pre-owned Rolex features a waterproof oyster case made of 904L grade oyster steel, a matching stainless steel oyster bracelet, and a stunning 18-karat white gold fluted bezel. Collectors looking for a dynamic timepiece will definitely appreciate this combination of steel and white gold. Enjoying this video so far? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Number 5. Pepsi Rolex GMT Leather Strap. The Rolex 16710 GMT Master II is a significant piece of the brand's history. This reference was responsible for the introduction of a slimmer case and a movement to the GMT Master II. Because of the newly independent 24-hour hand on the dial, the GMT Master II was bulkier on the wrist prior to the debut of this reference. The famous red and blue Pepsi bezel is also present. The 16710's perfect proportions made it an instant hit, resulting in a long and renowned production run. It would be a smart decision to invest in one if you are interested. Number 4. Rolex President Everose Gold Chocolate Dial. Rolex's stunning 18-karat rose gold is used in the Everose Rolex Presidential Day 2. This metal is created in-house with top-quality alloys to produce a brilliant finish that will not tarnish with time and help maintain its value. As a Day 2 timepiece, Rolex pairs the rose gold finish with a striking crosshatch chocolate dial with luminous pattern hour markers and hands including the line signature date and day displays. The reference also has a larger oyster case measuring 40 millimeters. The case comes with a Day Classic presidential bracelet with 3-piece semicircular links and a smooth hidden crown clasp. Number 3. Rolex GMT Master Yellow Gold. In a short time, Rolex created the 1675X GMT Master. With an immaculate 18-karat yellow gold finish, silky jubilee bracelet, and exceptionally robust dial, the gold Rolex 16758 reflects the striking style of the 1980s. With captivating, perfectly cut diamonds and dazzling ruby circling the dial, this workpiece of the GMT Master is more than worthy of its name. We are certain that no other Rolex in your collection compares to this one. Number 2. Sky Dweller Rolex White Dial White Gold. Serious collectors looking for a powerful statement piece will appreciate the Rolex Sky Dweller reference 326939 in white gold. The Sky Dweller was introduced in 2012 and features a complex movement with a date mechanism at the 3-hour marker, a GMT function just off-center of the central hands, and an annual calendar cleverly placed over each synchronized hour marker and central hour minute and the second hands. The new movement is housed in a solid 42mm oyster case, which is set on a white gold oyster bracelet held by an oyster clasp with an easy link extension system. As a recent addition in the Rolex line, it also features a scratch-resistant sapphire crystal over the dial and a depth rating of up to 330 feet, making it a newer addition to the Rolex line. Number 1. Rolex Cellini 50525 Everose Gold. The Rolex Cellini Dual Time 50525 is the product of years of traditional Rolex design. This men's dress reference, like every other Cellini timepiece, exudes elegance and sophistication. The 39mm oyster case and a double bezel are made of exquisite Everose gold, making it the ideal companion for work and formal attire. A silver guilloche dial with applied index hour markers, minute track dagger hands, and a dual-time subdial is included. A domed sapphire crystal and crown protect the watch from minimal wear and tear, and crown that can withstand depths of up to 200 feet. The exquisite style of this men's Cellini luxury watch is completed by an authentic alligator leather strap and rose gold clasp. It's a big fact that luxury timepieces such as Rolex do make great investments. Even in downturns, watches generally increase or hold their value. Also, it's important that you actually like the watch you'll be investing in. You've already succeeded in getting a return on your investment if the price is worth the joy it brings you. Now is the perfect time to invest in a Rolex watch. Which among these Rolex watches would you like to invest in? Please let us know in the comment section below, and if you loved the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and see you again next time above first class.